Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Reese from CeeManga and welcome to my review of One Piece Chapter 735, Fujitora's Intentions. So first off, you know what? I'm happy that they answered one of my questions, which is basically, I was thinking like, what's going to become of Luffy in the tournament considering how he just kind of walked off? You know, I mean, obviously him kind of like just vanishing, not coming back at all will be kind of a bit suspicious. Everyone will be like, what's going on there? And then obviously alarms be raised, it's like, because no one's ever supposed to be able to leave and all that crap. But yeah, I'm happy, you know, that someone's obviously disguised himself as Lucy, and it's kind of pretty obvious who it is exactly who's taking his place. You know, obviously fighting for the power of his brother. It's obviously Sabo. Sorry, yeah, it's Sabo basically. You know, he's there fighting in place of Luffy, fighting for the power of his brother to get it back. And I guess finally we're gonna see just how powerful Sabo actually is. You know, because obviously back in the day he was just some weak little kid, you know. But now obviously he's been gone for a while. They thought he was dead. He's been training like with the revolutionaries, so he should be pretty strong. So yeah, I'm kind of like wondering what's gonna actually happen with the Mirror fruit after this. You know, it's like obviously, you know, will Luffy let Sabo eat it and take it, or you know, does Sabo even have a friggin' devil fruit power already? Who knows? But either way, it's kind of like I don't see why not. You know, it's kind of like still keeping it in the family, so it's not like it's going to be going to some random stranger, you know, it's going to his brother. So, yeah, I don't see why not. It's going to be kind of weird, yeah. So I guess we're kind of like, once the tournament's over, we'll kind of just see what's going to happen, obviously, with the Devil Fruit. So, anyway, other than that, Luffy and the others, they've finally begun their infiltration. One thing I actually do really want to know is just how old that Violet chick is. You know, because obviously she's Rebecca's aunt, and Rebecca's at least, what, 18, 17, 18, something like that? And they don't actually look that different in terms of age. It's like, I know, I guess it must just be Oda's style, you know, because obviously, what, Violet, she must be what, late 20s, mid 30s kind of thing, because she was like definitely above 15 when Flamingo turned up and took over. But yeah, I guess it's kind of just Oda's style, and it just doesn't really kind of show off age unless it's extreme ages. You know, like when it comes to like, you know, the middle ages, something like, you know, 16 onwards to what, before they get wrinkly, he doesn't really change their kind of style that much. You can kind of like, obviously you look at the difference between Robin and Nami, you can't really tell too much difference between the two. Like you wouldn't have thought Robin's 20, well now she's what, 30. You wouldn't have thought that. So anyway, other than that, I'm happy that the battle was fine. The battle with Frankie, they went back to it. Only thing is, I'm a little disappointed as to what actually happened there. I guess the only thing that kind of came out of it was obviously Senno Pink. His character was kind of dwelled into a little more. It's like his kind of like character now is that obviously he looks out for his comrades. His power was fully revealed, which is like pretty, I guess, good. But at the same time, he has a weird power. So he can freely swim in between walls and floors and stuff. It's like, huh? I know obviously how that power will kind of link to a battle. Obviously, you can like, okay, someone takes a shot at him, he'll swim through the wall, come underneath him, come behind him, all that type of stuff. You know, it's kind of it's decently suited for battle, but it's kind of just a weird power. It's just one of the weirdest ones I've heard in a little while. It's like, huh? And plus the fact that it's like, yep, I can swim through walls and stuff, not like pass through them, but he can swim through them. So it's like, does that mean that all the walls and floors to him are like water, so he can stand on them freely and then, you know, turn them, like make it feel like they're water, so he can sink through, dive in them and stuff. It's just kind of like a weird explanation to say he can swim through it instead of phase through it. Yeah. But anyway, other than that, I would have just loved to see obviously a nice little battle turn up between the two of them. It would have lasted a bit longer because obviously the Marines ended up turning up and crashing the party. But anyway, speaking of Marines, it looks like that dream little matchup of Zoro versus Fujitora could actually become a reality, which makes me really, really happy. Fuji, he's basically like confronting Don, telling him, you know, basically he's not there to side with him, even though the Marines turned up to kind of like take on the Straw Hats. He's not there on his side. He's only there to protect the citizens, because obviously if the Straw Hats are going to try to take him out, they're going to break through everything, putting anyone in harm's way, which the Straw Hats don't do anyway. But obviously they're like, oh, they're pirates, therefore they must. So yeah, he's there basically just to protect the citizens, and if that means kind of like the enemy, it's basically kind of like, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend type thing, but not that far. So yeah, there's kind of like a mutual enemy, basically. That's what it seems like. But don't get it wrong in it. He actually kind of like said he's not there to kind of like be his friend and everything. He's obviously Fuji's plan is actually what he intends to do. The main thing of this the title of the chapter is that he intends to basically like take out the Shibukai system, He even like sat there, even just blatantly outright said it that he's like gonna take out Don, he's gonna kill him, and Don's like, "What? You think you're gonna kill me?" And tries to kick him. He's like, "Nope, block." That is the guy's just a bad man, you know. Fuji's just sick. It's like he just comes in there, just talks his smack. It's like, I don't give a shit what you're saying. It's like, this is what I'm saying. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight you for it. It's like, no, you're not. So yeah, that's pretty much the chat today. You know, lots of twists and turns are gonna be happening in the world of One Piece. But hell, as long as I get the matchups which I want, I am going to be a very, very happy fan. As long as I can just see these awesome fights, I'm not really too fussed about all the kind of politics and all that crap that's going on in the world. It's like, yeah, whatever, just show me more fights. So yeah, I guess that pretty much wraps up this chapter here, guys. You know the usual. Let me know what you thought about this chapter in your comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a little thumbs up, helps out a lot. And don't forget to check out the other stuff we do on the channel. So I'll see you next time.